Everything coming through okay? Hello, hello, hello. Anybody there? Hi there. Welcome. How is everybody today? Hi. I've been doing good, thank you. Welcome, welcome to the stream. So in case y'all don't know what this is about, if you are new to the stream, I'm basically making a webcomic for the Webtoon short story contest, and so yeah, I'm working on that right now. And if you want to check it out, please go to the link in the description. Give it a like, give it a follow. It's probably not gonna win because like the other comics are like way more popular, but I hope that I'm at least able to finish it so that I have just a nice little finished story here. But I really appreciate your help and like telling your family and friends about it, if you like it. And yeah, that's what I'm doing here, is making new episodes. Yay! Oh, I'm still where I was. I haven't been able to watch in a while. inspiration for Spectral Lakes came from a lot of sources. Gravity Falls, Oxenfree, the soundtracks for Stranger Things, a little bit of Life is Strange. But the way I came up with the actual story itself was just through listening to soundtrack of Oxenfree and Stranger Things. Yeah, I am going to re-release a new version of Dragon Queen at some point. It's gonna be a big project. So right now I'm working on other stuff as Dragon Queen is kind of the big project in the background. So I'm working on getting some smaller things released. Why hello to you too. I'm probably, I don't know about World of Warcraft, because the $15 a month thing is one of the things that really keeps me from getting into it. I think I might get into Final Fantasy 14 though, because some of my friends are playing it. Yes, I do remember that. That's cool, Aaron. Yeah, Sylvanas is not making the right choices here. saying in my other live stream, a lot of the inspirations from this came from like the Little Rascals, a bunch of like swing music. I would say like Annie, the movie, too. Oh, I'm definitely going to be writing more books. I've got a lot planned. I don't like this song that much. What is this? Just a second. Let me go to a different playlist. I'm just gonna go to Cuphead soundtrack. Okay. There we go. Nice. Yeah, Aaron. I am actually. Yahoo. That's cool, Lily. That's funny, Tabitha. Thank you, Amelia. I'm feeling pretty tired today. I'm not gonna lie. I've been working on this comic, just trying to finish the second episode, and I'm not feeling super confident about the contest at all. Plus, last night I did like a whole bunch of VR and I played this VR game called Mountain Blade where it's literally like you're swinging around fantasy swords and stuff in VR and it's exhausting and I think I like my muscles are sore right now. So my like arms are really sore. Thankfully they don't hurt when I'm drawing, but like when I move them around, they hurt. Beat Saber didn't help. I'm on Photoshop right now, but I also use Procreate. I can't rest though. I'm late already on posting the next page of this, and as such, the comic is like going way down in terms of the popularity metrics. So I'm kind of screwed. I'm not getting it done fast enough. And popularity is literally like 40% of how much they judge it by. Sucks. I'm gonna lose. Sucks! Ah! I hate social media. I hate it so much. I'm frustrated. Social media sucks. Everything sucks. Algorithms are terrible. Nothing is working. Only like 2% of my subscribers actually get my videos. It's amazing, guys. I hate YouTube and I hate Twitter and I hate everything. But it's okay because at least I can get a job at a company or something. And I don't have to be popular to get a job at a company. Maybe. Depends. Newgrounds contests. I haven't really seen that. I'd have to like post on Newgrounds. Again, I tried, but not much was really happening with it, so I just kind of quit it too because I don't know, but I might try looking into that. I'm just a little disillusioned right now. Nothing I do seems to be working. And I'm not... don't know if I'll ever be able to make a living as an artist online. We're getting fairly close to finishing the sketch layer for this. If Andrew does... Oh my god, you mentioned the Forbidden Man. The Forbidden Man. The Forbidden Bear. You know, it felt like the only place I could actually, like, get a lot of nice interaction with people was at conventions. Because you could see, like, in person what they thought of your work and, like, directly get follows on social media, like, right then and there. But now conventions are canceled, like, everywhere. And all my plans for the summer are kind of dead. Yeah, I actually watched all the cinematics from Battle for Azeroth. My favorite was definitely the one with, what's her name? That girl with the white hair, she was singing that song about the ships. And, the Daughter of the Sea. She was the daughter of that captain that killed the orcs and then got killed by the orcs. In Warcraft. One of the lore things. I forget her name, but she's like... No, it's Jaina! Jaina! That's her name. I remember her name now because of the little I played Hearthstone. The voice line that's buried in my head is Jaina versus Jaina! Azahara's was probably the second best one. Ugh, don't go to California, I say. Also wanting to move to California. Because I used to live there and I didn't realize the opportunities there until I was older and not living there anymore. I wasn't old enough to get a job when I was there, so I didn't really know that I was already in the best spot to be for doing creative work. And now I'm in dirty old Houston, which is a better place to live, but not for my kind of work. California sucks! I want to go live in Galveston. The only bad part about Galveston is that it gets hit with, like, deadly hurricanes every 20 years. And then people die, and houses are destroyed, because it's literally a hotbed of hurricanes. I'm reading a book on Galveston history right now, and it's just like every 20 years, like clockwork, hurricane destroys the island, and they just rebuild, and it's like, damn, bro. Damn. But I still want to move there because it's really cute. And they have all these extremely like historic buildings there that actually survive the hurricanes because they're sturdy. Though not all of the like the buildings that survive the hurricanes are like the huge mansions and stuff from the 1800s. Like the stone mansions. The whole island is literally like a sandbar. But it's adorable. And there's so much good history there. It's inspiring for my stories. You'd think Houston would have a lot of history, and the city has history, but they like tear everything down and there's barely any old buildings left. So everything in Houston feels like sanitized and new. It sucks. Especially the area I'm in, which is actually new. You thought I was dead? Yeah, apparently YouTube thinks I'm dead too because they're not letting anyone know when I make new stuff. But please, please go to my YouTube channel. There's probably a bunch of videos I have on there that you haven't even seen because YouTube sucks. I passed through New Orleans when I went on a road trip to Alabama, and oh my god, I really wanted to stop there. I was barely in there because we had to drive through, but I really wanted to stop there and look at the old stuff. I really want to do like one of those ancestry things so I can find out like my family's like history and like historical figures that are possibly in our family. Like I know ethnically I'm mostly German. Like German, Italian, like a little Italian. Some English, some French, some Swedish. Well, but mostly German. I don't think I'm part Irish. I'm just a European mutt, as I like to say. White bread. Mixed white bread. But yet it's still white. Reminder! If you're new here and you don't know what this is about, this stream is just me working on my webcomic. I'm being part of the Webtoon contest. This is for the Webtoon short story contest. If you want to check out the first episode of the comic, check out the link in the description below. Please check it out, read it, tell me what you think in the comments, or in the chat right now. I'd love to hear what you think. Please give it a like and please leave it a follow because I need the help. Thank you, thank you. I never play nice. I'm the devil's right hand man. I won't let you pass, 'cause you ain't done everything. Bring me those contracts, come on, bring them to the king.
If you haven't finished your class, haven't worked assiduously, no, I cannot let you pass. Don't you mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice.
Don't mess with King Dice.
Don't mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice.
Yes, I remember when Josh and I used to be shipped. Why would I not remember my own life?
I'm Mr. King Dice.
It is way in the past. He is a married man now. Stop asking me about this, please.
So you pay. I don't have time to mess around, and I hope you will agree. Bring me those contracts pronto. Don't you mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice.
Don't mess with King
Don't
Dice.
mess with me.
Don't mess with me.
Don't mess with King Dice.
Don't mess with King Dice.
Don't mess with me.
The wildlife park? Is that what it's called? I've been to state parks here. Rick is the man behind the slaughter. Wow. Drawing sucks. Artist sucks. Artist life, baby. Thank you, musical. I appreciate it. Alright, guys. I know how to get popular online. This is what I'll do. I'll make a YouTube video talking about The Last of Us 2 spoilers in great detail, including showing footage. Then my channel will get nuked, and then I'll go on Twitter and complain about it, and then I'll get a whole bunch of angry Twitter people to yell about me everywhere, and that's how I'll get famous. It's the perfect plan! The perfect plan, baby. Twitter outrage mods. Never turn against people, never. Go to Reddit. YouTube nuked my channel for The Last of Us 2. Shocked emoji thumbnail. I've been writing since I was like 4 years old, and I'm not even lying about that. I made picture books. And then I'd get my mom and dad to like write in the picture books what I told them to write, because I didn't really know how to do calligraphy, how to like physically write very well. Yeah, Nan, you're right. That's the way to do it. I'll make an alt account and then write a call-out post against myself. I don't drink coffee. I kind of wish I did, though. I wish I liked coffee. Ah, yes. Father, staple my picture book. Father, staple my picture book, please. I'm going to be a bestseller. Barbie movies are the best. And they're also awful at the same time, and they're also the best. Island Princess would have been 500% better if they got rid of that stupid elephant. I never watched the Cats movie. I didn't want to waste my money. I barely ever go to movies anymore. So there's so much money. I don't go to see things if I know I'm not gonna like them. I watched a bit of the original, like, play version of it though, and I actually thought it was pretty good. I know, it's dumb to say that, but I liked it. It was obvious it was just supposed to be like a dancing show and isn't supposed to be like a story or anything. But I liked the costumes and the songs are fun. I've seen clips of the Pokemon play. No, the Cats movie makes me feel uncomfortable. I'm not gonna go see it though. I don't like it. It's too weird. If they had stylized the characters, it would have actually worked. Instead, they went creepy realism. Oh my god, that looks awful. No. I'm cursed. I want to play La La Land music, but I know I'm gonna get copyrighted so fast. I don't even like most of Don Bluth's movies. The only good one is like, what, American Tail and Land Before Time? Then again, I never saw Secret of NIMH, so I heard that's actually the best one. But The Penguin and the Pebble was just terrible, and Thumbelina was also terrible. Not that I disrespect the guy or something, but like most of his movies are just like, whatever. I didn't even really like Anastasia. I mean, I've only seen Anastasia once, and I didn't really think it was that good when I saw it. Maybe I should give it another chance, though. I remember reading the book, The Secret of NIMH, and really liking it when I was a kid. And then I tried watching the movie, and I was like, this is nothing like the book, and I turned it off. Yeah, I was actually a kid who actually read the book of Secret of NIMH. See, apparently later into the movie it actually does have the rats and everything, but it felt like, when I started watching it, I felt like it was going way too fantasy and like dark witchcrafty, and the book didn't have that at all. I was like, ah, this has witchcraft. Mom, I'm turning it off. Like a good Christian girl. I actually never read Redwall, but I think at one point I really was wanting to check it out, but I never did. I feel like I probably would have liked it, but I don't know. I read some of the Kane Chronicles. I think I read like the first arc of the Kane Chronicles. And I read almost all of Percy Jackson. I read the first and almost through the second arc of Percy Jackson. And I wasn't allowed to read Harry Potter when I was a child. Though I started reading it like a couple years ago. I haven't finished it though. I liked what I read, and then all this like controversy started happening, and I was kind of like not really like, eh. I'm still want to finish it though, because at some point I don't really care about the controversy that much, and I just want to enjoy it. I feel like a lot of it is so like drama, whatever. You don't have to agree with everything your favorite author or whatever says. At some point you just gotta be like, alright, I'm ignoring you. I'm gonna go read now and just I hate social media. Bro, there was a point where I was like, I'm a daughter of Athena. Totally. Guys, I am definitely a daughter of Athena. How cool is that? And I made like Percy Jackson OCs and stuff with my friend. Come on, Percy Jackson was Greek Harry Potter. It wasn't anime. It was Harry Potter that I was allowed to read. So that's why I gravitated toward it, because I was allowed to read it. I had to tell my mom, like, hey, the other homeschool kids are reading Percy Jackson. Can I read it, please? She's like, oh, okay. And now she doesn't really care what I read. She's like, you're an adult now, I trust you. Thanks, Mom. Homeschool cool kids! Woo! Do I even have to explain why I wasn't allowed to read Harry Potter? Did y'all never hear about people freaking out over the witchcraft in it? Come on, my dude. Y'all are too young. You're too young. I've never read Lord of the Rings. I've only seen the movies. I was intimidated to read them. I think I started reading the first one at one point, but I was way young and I just couldn't get through it. That's also why I wasn't allowed to play Pokemon. But my parents aren't really like that anymore. They just didn't really know what stuff was, so they didn't really know, like, if it was okay or not. They just didn't know, so they're like, just don't read it. And so I watched copious amounts of SpongeBob and Jimmy Neutron and Kim Possible. I mostly watched PBS, Disney, and Nickelodeon. And then my mom was like, hey, you wanna watch The Matrix with me? And I was like, okay, but isn't that a grown-up movie? And she's like, yeah, but it's good. And then she showed me the movie, and I was horrified by that scene where he gets, like, the bug implanted in his stomach, and then they have to, like, find it and suck it out, and it was, like, disgusting. I was horrified. And then my mom comes up to me, she says, hey, you wanna watch The Dark Knight? And I'm like, okay. And then I did, and I was horrified. I was horrified by Two-Face. And then I asked her, well, what happens to all these characters in the Matrix? I want to know what happens to them. And she's like, we don't talk about that. She was like, the other two movies are bad. We're not watching them. And I was like, but I want to know what happens to them. And she was like, no. It was kind of like when I watched Star Wars for the first time. I went into the DVD rental store, and I was like, look, there's episode 1. I guess we'll start with that one. And my mom was like, no, we're not starting with episode 1. We're starting with episode 4. And I was like, why? Then I'm not gonna know what's going on. And so she had to explain to me why Star Wars was arranged like that and how the prequels were bad. She doesn't even really care for Star Wars, but she actually watched the original ones with me because of nostalgia. It was my first time watching Star Wars, man. It was a magical time. When I didn't care about the badness of the prequels. And I didn't know why Mom and Dad were laughing so much when I was watching the prequels. They are, though. They are bad. But technically my first Star Wars movie was Clone Wars. I found it at the DVD rental place and I was like, oh, there's an animated Star Wars and it has a girl in it who's a Jedi. Wowee! And so I watched it and I was like, I don't know what's happening, but I like it and I want to know the context. And so I went up to my parents and I said, can I see Star Wars movie? I want to know what's going on. Can I see the Star Wars? Guys, I want to go to Disney World. I have a craving and it cannot be quenched. I I must go to Disney World this year or I will die. I hate art. This looks terrible. If I cannot go and see the ashes of the Walt Disney man, I will die. I must eat them to preserve my life force. I come from a planet devoid of happiness and joy. We must absorb all the happiness from Disney World or we will pass away. That's what they're hiding in Area 51, guys. Yeah! Chocolate milk ashes, baby! Bruh, if you guys have Disney Plus, watch the Disney Imagineering documentary series. It's really good. It's legit amazing. They go through like all the backstory and the construction and the inspiration and the art design and the engineering behind like so many of the rides and parks. It's amazing. It's really interesting. It made me appreciate it, like Disneyland way more than I already did, and I was already a freak, even though I've only been there a few times. I just love that shit, baby. Put it into my veins. I've had like a whole new appreciation for that, for Imagineering now that I'm older. Because I realize like how much work and creative vision goes into this stuff. It's great. Pour it into my veins. I have no tips for you, I'm afraid. This man is too tilted. He needs to be a little straighter. My favorite ride at Disneyland is the Indiana Jones ride. I love that stuff. It's so good. Because, like, the line for the ride is, like, so themed, it feels like part of the ride itself. You see all this, like, architect stuff, and it's like you're in an old temple. It's great. Uncharted, Indiana Jones, Lara Croft vibes are the best aesthetic of all time. Adventureland in general is the best, and no one can argue with me. It's got Pirates of the Caribbean. It's got Jungle Cruise. It's got Indiana Jones. What else can you ask for? Adventureland's the best. And it's also the one that's right near Tom Sawyer's Island. You cannot argue with me. Do not try. Also, Space Mountain is pretty good too, though, by the way. But that's in Tomorrowland, and we don't talk about that. Adventureland's the best. Sorry. I already said Uncharted, man. Don't call me out. I was right. I've actually never been in the Tiki Room. My parents refused to take me in there. Man, if they did like anything related to Treasure Planet again, that'd be the best. I'm joking, guys. I don't hate Tomorrowland. Buzz Lightyear ride is also amazing. And it has Star Tours, my dudes. Ah, it switched my brush. I hate being an artist. This sucks! Tomorrowland stands, get out of there. This is Adventureland stands only. I remember before I went on Space Mountain for the first time, I went up to one of the assistant guys all scared and I was like, are there any loop-de-loops on this ride? And he said, no, I don't think so. And I'm like, okay, good. Because I was terrified of roller coasters. And then I went on it and I was like, never mind, this is the best ride ever. Except it's in Tomorrowland, so it sucks. Bye, suckers. No, I remember the only other time I've been on Space Mountain was my last visit to Disneyland. I can't even remember when that was. It was so long ago. It makes me sad. But it was near October, I think. So instead of normal Space Mountain, they had like spooky haunted Space Mountain, and it sucked. OG Space Mountain's so much better. Like they changed the projectors to have like space ghosts coming at you. And it was cheesy and lame. It was like, I only go to Disneyland like 3 times in my life. I wanted the OG Space Mountain. I finally I finally lifted the curse of being scared of roller coasters though last year. Yes. I was a baby until last year. Because when we went to California, we couldn't afford to go to Disneyland. So we went in an RV and we drove to California last year, and we couldn't afford to go to Disneyland. So instead we went to Knott's Berry Farm, which is also like a California theme park. I still loved it. It was amazing. But I went on some of the roller coasters there, and I was literally shaking. I'm not doing the meme. I was literally shaking when we were in line for some of these. It was terrible. But then I actually went on it, and I finally got over my fear. And I rode on like all of the most thrill-seeking roller coasters there, and like they have like Six Flags level coasters there. It was fun, and I felt a lot better afterwards that I had actually gotten over my fear. I was afraid of like that feeling like at the bottom of your stomach when it like lifts up and it feels like ugh. That's mostly what I hated. But I got over it mostly. I can't say which one I prefer because I haven't been to Disney World. I want to go badly. Okay, technically I've been to Disney World, but it was when I was 2, so I don't remember any of it. I was so jealous of my friend because her family had like Disney passes. They still do. Except they live in California, so it's even better for them. And I was a little girl who could not earn money to buy my own tickets. Disneyland is a luxury, my man. When I am like I am an adult. When I'm like actually have money and can have a job that isn't being a stupid online artist who's not getting any traction online. When I have an actual job, I'm gonna be going to Disneyland all the time. Yeah. Mark my words, I will be a Disney mom. And I'm gonna take my kids there all the time. Dude, the Silver Bullet was the best. That was the best ride at Knott's Berry Farm. Shut up, Nin. Shut up. I'm gonna have children. I swear to God. I will have children someday. is here. He has finally arrived. Will I have the courage to finally try to finish this other eye? Watch Dragon Ball Z and find out. And catch us on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Oh no, that was a 50s themed ride. I know which one you're talking about. That was a car. That was a 50s car themed ride. Dude, that ride was insane. It gives you like whiplash. That one had a long line too. Yeah, man. That was in the 50s themed area. Look, I'm finally almost done with the rough sketch. Wow! So, guys, if you don't know what is going on here, I am drawing my webcomic, and I need I need your support. Please give me your credit card details and the 5 numbers on the back. But no, there's a link in the description to my webcomic. Click on it, like it, share it, read it, tell me what you think, share it with your friends and family. It's suffering at the moment and I will lose the contest. Thank you, CJ. I appreciate it. I am once again asking for your social media support. Oh yeah, Montezuma. I went on that one. That was the one that finally cleared my fear. Because my mom, that's like that's my mom's favorite ride at Knott's Berry Farm. So she was like, Anya, come on, ride it. All my sisters were like, Anya, ride it. Come on. Don't be scared. Scaredy cat. So I did it. Welcome, Trini. Trini, hello. Oh yeah, I follow Defunct Land. Those are great. The gold miner ride, yeah. We went on that one too, just for the sake of nostalgia. I played the Spyro remake, so I guess I'm a fan. Ghost Rider is the wooden coaster, right? I think I wanted to go on that, but we didn't have the chance. I had a really long line. Like, ridiculously. We waited in line for it, but at that point it was like getting late in the afternoon, going to the evening. So we just didn't have the time to wait for it, and we just went off to do different rides. My sisters were some of those lame girls that only wanted to go on the thrill rides and didn't care about any of the other stuff. So they only wanted to go on like 5 different rides, and I was like, lame-o. Who cares if they're not thrill rides? Bruh. You're this. Shut up. You will go on the baby coaster with me, and you will like it. Anyone who won't go on the Peter Pan flight with me is not a friend of mine. If you won't help me find hidden Mickeys in the park, you're no friend of mine. If you don't come with me to find some obscure thing that no one would care about except me, then you're no friend of mine. Come with me to the petting zoo in Disney World. The lamest part of it. Let's go on the People Mover, baby. That's a good time. Damn, bruh. Shut down. If you don't give me your social security, you're no friend of mine. If you don't immediately give me your credit card number and the 3 numbers on the back and the expiration date and put it in the chat, you're no friend of mine. Andres, how could you? Oh my god, wow. The forbidden romance. I am actually gonna die. If you don't come with me to snort Walt Disney's ashes, you're no friend of mine. Aye, man, this guy is a crush on my OC. How can I be? How am I not okay? If y'all don't snort laugh with me, you're no friends of mine. Dude, it's fine. It was just really random. Stop! If you don't help me illegally cross the border, you're no friend of mine. And by border, I mean border into Walt Disneyland, hey! Nix, you are correct. Nix, you are correct. You're now the king of the chat. Good job. Skyrim. Hey, you. Wake up. Got caught crossing the border, eh?
It's nice to rest your eyes and maybe go outside. Grab a book and get some air. So what are you waiting for? Why not take a quick break? Tune the radio. There's chores to do, there's leaves to rake. Strum the old banjo. You can practice your Lindy Hop. And maybe later sing with your barbershop. Why not take a little quick break and come back for more? Then come back for more. Please come back for more.
Excellent. I swear to God, if you talk about Kimba versus Simba, I will kill the chat. If you are new to the stream, this is basically a webcomic I'm working on. I would love your support. Feel free to go to the link in the description and check out the comic. Give it a like, give it a follow, share it with your friends and family. Thanks. I think you'll like it. Please read it. You have Google. Look it up. Ah, you mean Romeo and Juliet Lion movie. No, Lion King 2 is Romeo and Juliet. You're uneducated if you don't know about Lion King 2. I'm 21, but I don't drink anything. Alcohol, gross. I'm not like morally, but like it's just gross taste-wise. You know, like I'm an apple juice girl through and through. Apple juice and water. Yay! Alright, we just, at my church, we just had grape juice. Still do. Dragon Queen book is going to be a regular book. I tried wine once when I was a child, and it was because my dad like left it while he went to the bathroom, and then I drank some of it, and it was disgusting. So I never have liked wine ever since then. So even now I'm old enough to drink it, I just don't like it at all. Gross. No, I cannot tell you that, Charizard, because some of that stuff will likely be in the reboot. Thanks, CJ. Well, guys, I'm getting tired. I think that's gonna be it for me. So, if you want to help support the comic, go to the link below, to give it a read, give it a look, and please like, follow on Webtoon, and share with your friends, because that's how I'm... The only way to win the contest is to be stupid popular, and I hate it. Anyway. Thank you guys for coming, though. This was fun.